Hey, too cool to come, too cool to come. Boy, Rated Shad and the infamous Lisa Smith. Uh, how's it going, Miss Infamous?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm good, I'm good. Chilling, doing what I do, you know. Vodka and cranberry tonight. So.
That's your go-to, huh?
Yeah,
I ain't
I
even
was
mad
thinking
at
about
it.
some brandy and something, but shit, fucking, vodka. So, you know,
I
we're
can't
gonna
mess with.
try and wait on
Mm-mm.
we're gonna try and wait on some people to come in, chime in, if they get their notifications.
Hey, no, I ain't got
You
no
know
problem with
they
that.
mm-hmm. They hate on Rick, they'll want to hear the real shit. So they going to the other channels, the fake shit, the people that's tagging along and want to be told what to do and shit.
Well,
You know.
I definitely agree.
Over here we don't get told what to do. We do what we want. You know what I'm
Right. We don't ask for permission. We just do.
saying? Yeah, yeah. You don't need no permission slip signed.
Right. This ain't elementary.
Yeah, don't take you on the field trip. All y'all need is y'all word of mouth. You coming? Yep. No. Okay. Go to the other ones. Yeah. So
I
yeah,
don't.
yeah. So how you feel about what's going on? You know what I'm saying in the world today and shit.
It's really, it's a bunch of. I feel like it's a bunch of. It's crazy. Just to sum it up. That's how I look.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I think about it. It's
Yeah.
just crazy.
Putting everybody on punishment, giving them motherfucking allowance and shit. You know what I'm saying? That we got to pay back once we get a real job and shit.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Not only that, it's just like a lot of the stuff not adding up, and it's crazy. Like, if you ain't a real, if you are a person who makes money outside of the traditional 9 to 5, and we ain't gonna get into that because I don't know how many times I say that. And they probably tired of it, but this type of shit is detrimental to you if you don't know how to for real hustle. And if you haven't been stacking your bread, and you in trouble right now. You know what I'm saying? You in real big
Yeah.
trouble.
They take that 1,200 and flip it.
Do something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Seriously. That's how I think about it.
That's real shit. Uh-huh.
Cause it's not nothing to play with.
Mm-hmm. Real shit going on, or kind of fake shit going on in the real world.
I like the way you just put that. Some fake shit going on in the real world. I definitely I like the way you put that. Seriously.
Mm.
I like
Let me
that.
say it again. Let me say it again. There's fake shit going on in the real world.
Facts. It really is. It really is. And it, like, you basically only allowed to go to the grocery store or go to Target, or you can't really do nothing.
Yeah,
Like,
I heard at
literally.
Walmart they got like 5 people in, 5 people out. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So yeah. I ain't been to Walmart yet, so what I'm saying? I don't know if it's real or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that's what they said was going on.
It's ridiculous.
Hmm. But, that's our drama queen president. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
If it is fucking coronavirus, they got the cure. You know what I'm saying?
You
They
know,
got the cure. They just waiting on it to, delete as many people as they can, and then, they press that what's that alt delete and motherfucking escape button and shit. And then that's when they're gonna come out with the little cure. Like, oh yeah, we found one. Like, okay, did you? Did you really, or did you have it locked up some damn where?
and but see, the thing about it is, I like to think outside the box. So, I don't really I look at it like this. I was having this conversation with a friend of mine. The coronavirus is a mutation, or like basically the cousin of a common cold. If you look up the coronavirus and you look at the back of a Lysol can, it's on there. So the coronavirus isn't nothing new. So this is my thinking. They're saying all these people that they've tested. Um, you see my mask? What mask? Cadillac J just said, "You see my mask." Anyways, like I was saying, um, sorry, somebody calling me. I'm gonna I silence it. Sorry, y'all. So if you look at the coronavirus, back to what I was saying, and they're saying all these people have tested positive for it, but they're okay. My thinking is all of us have had a cold before, right? The cold is a virus. Everyone knows that when you get a virus, your body fights it and then it goes away. But a virus stays with you. Like it's dead and your body's conquered it, but it stays within your body. So if you come in contact with it again, your body will fight it and you'll be good. What I'm thinking is the reason why everybody's getting the people that are getting the test, the so-called tests that they're giving out when they give it out to people, is they're testing positive for it because they've had a cold before. Like if you go to the doctor and you've had chicken pox before, like I was saying, if you go to the doctor, somebody text me. If you go to the doctor and you've had chicken pox before, chickenpox is in the same family as shingles, smallpox, and herpes, which is when people get cold sores. So if you get tested for, let's say, chickenpox or whatever, that virus is still in your body. So you're going to test on some type of range of having some type of form of herpes simplex. And you guys can Google all of this if you don't believe me. And I'm not saying everybody got herpes. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the chickenpox virus is in the family, is in the same family as a cold. If somebody gets a cold sore, or if somebody gets smallpox, which they give you a vaccine for, and people now they're giving people vaccines for chickenpox. So if you were to go get tested and you've had chickenpox before, of course you're going to test positive for a form of herpes because that's what chickenpox is, if you get what I'm saying. So if you had a cold before and this is a mutation of the cold virus, don't you think you're going to test positive for it?
Yeah.
That's just my thinking, and I'm a conspiracist on that type of level. People just don't think about it. Are you speaking on...
And I think once they, inject you to see if you got the shit, I think they putting the motherfucker in you and shit, so you can be like, oh shit, I got the shit.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
They're trying to kill your ass. They're trying to kill your ass off. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, hold on. So D. Gordon Frank said, "Are you speaking as a person with media training or but exponentially?" I'm just saying I don't trust the American government. That's what the fuck I'm saying. What I'm saying is if you get the back of a Lysol bottle and you look up what coronavirus is, it is the cold virus. Google it. You have Google on your phone. Look it up. It's clear as day. So if you've had a cold before, you had a form of the coronavirus. A cold is a virus. Google it. Everything I say to y'all, and I don't know if you new to this channel, Mr. D. Gordon Franks, is everything I say, you can Google it. And if you don't trust Google, you can go to DuckDuck, Microsoft Explorer, all this other stuff, because Google, as of the last 2 weeks, hasn't been censoring information, but they do censor information. My point is, why would you want to trust the government why would you want to trust the government when everyone knows that, again, I know I don't have any medical training, Mr. Gordon Franks. It's called common sense and putting two and two together. Ain't nobody stupid. Just like anybody would know, if you touch an iron and it's hot, it's going to be hot. Right? Right or wrong? Right. Everything I'm saying to you, you can Google. One, like I said, the coronavirus is a virus. It's the cold virus. Google that. All of us in our life has had a cold before, right? Right. Google that. Google chicken pox. Chicken pox is in the herpes simplex family. Google that. Yes, you can call in Cadillac J Just. But back to what I was saying.
You got that hotline up?
I don't know. All I'm saying is, if why would you trust the federal government? I'm not being hostile. I just don't like people questioning me that ain't never even been on here before. And if you've been on here before, I don't remember you. Do you have medical training? Does Bill Gates have medical training? But he's telling people to get vaccinated. So are you going to listen to Bill Gates?
And then Bill Gates talking about it'll be like 18 months or something before this shit is over with, or before they find the vaccine or something like that. No, they got the vaccine. You know what I'm saying? They just ain't trying to put that motherfucker out. Just like I believe they got a motherfucking vaccine for AIDS, HIV, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Magic Johnson's still alive. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people say that there is a patent number on HIV. There is a patent number on the HIV. What do you call that? Like a cure for it. There's a patent on certain cancers. There's stuff that is man-made. And my thing I was saying before, whatever, is if you all you have to do is really, if you look into history, why would you even listen to the federal government, number one? And why would you even listen to the CDC when the CDC covers up so much stuff? And why would you listen to a government that intentionally, and this is for black people, no offense to anybody else that's listening to it who isn't black, but why would you listen to a government that knowingly inflicted millions of African American or black men with the syphilis virus? Look up the Tuskegee experiment. You're going to listen to a government that willingly, knowingly, when some people's grandmas and aunties and sisters will go and get help, they would knowingly make them sterile so they can't have any kids. They were doing this to black women and Indian or Native American women. You can Google all this as well. And no, I'm not medically trained, but this has all been cited and you can look it up. I wouldn't listen to the CDC and I wouldn't listen to the government. When I was a baby, I only got 4 shots and I'm fine. Now, by the time a kid reaches 6 years old, they want your child with at least 20 vaccinations. Something, you got to think about that. When I was growing up, all we got was polio. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
When I was growing up, all we got was polio, MMR, the D-TAP, and TB. Now they want your kid to get all these other type shit. Y'all don't think there's any correlation between why kids are getting cancer or getting, all these kids got asthma, or all these kids got these weird allergies, but you're trying to stick them with all these different vaccinations and you don't even know what's in them. That can't be healthy.
The shots when you like, 4 years old, then you get another one when you so years old, then you get another one and all this shit. Like, man, then they want you to get the flu shot. Me and my kids, we ain't got no damn flu shots. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. You know, we've been good. You know what I'm saying?
I've never gotten the flu shot. Nobody should get the flu shot.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you want to take anything that's free?
Well, no, what happened?
What'd you say?
I can't even look on my head. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, but
I thought you got clicked off or something.
Do I feel like it's affecting us? What do you mean, Cadillac J Just? What I'm saying is, if I look at it like this, when has the medical industry, period, gave anything away for free? They're giving away free flu shots. I don't trust that shit. The oldest medicine, which is amoxicillin, which is that gets rid of strep throat, ear infections, whatever, bacterial infections. If you still paying for that, and even though it's like 58 cents when you pay for it, you're still paying for it. They're not giving it to you for free, but they'll give you a flu shot for free. Something's not right. Why would I want something that's free? I'm not. In this day and age, most people are guinea pigs and don't even know it. Like, if you knowingly are getting a flu shot and you get adverse reaction from it, what does that tell you? They don't tell you what 10 years down the line, how this might affect you. Let's be honest. Like, they don't even, They don't even know from us using cell phones. They from us using cell phones every day. They don't even tell you how it's going to be in 20 years. So that's how I look at it. We don't even know the cause of how a cell phone being using a cell phone every day is going to affect us, or the Wi-Fi connections. Those do, even though it's not a lot, those emulate radiation. We don't know because they weren't using cell phones 50 years ago.
Right.
Or like that's just stuff to think about.
Mm-hmm. Like my mom used to say, don't stand too close from that TV, get that radiation off
That's
of
that's
you. You
true.
know what I'm saying?
That's very true.
Mm-hmm. Back then I'm like, yeah, well, you don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? But now as I get older, I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I tell my daughters, don't be on the cell phone all the time. You know what I'm saying? You got it all close to your face, be on the tablets and shit like that. Put that shit down some. You know what I'm saying? I got a little bag, you know?
No, I agree with you. But we won't know. We don't know because there hasn't really been no consistent study about it. Just now, certain stuff that was going on. Now there's correlations to like why a lot of women get why a lot of women get have certain cancers because they were on birth control. Like they don't tell you that though. Like that has adverse reaction on you. And you have to also understand as a people the way that this society is set up here in America is stressful for us. Whether people want to realize it or not, even if we're living as stress free as possible, we still have to go out in the community and deal with people who are rude to us or put us in situations that stress us out because we got to feed our family. Stress puts a lot of stress puts a lot of what is the word I'm looking for? Stress basically puts a strain on your organs, especially your kidneys, and that's one of the number one things that affect black people is our kidneys. We have more kidney problems than any other people. People don't There's another correlation there. Like it's a lot of this stuff is just crazy. And I'm with you on that, Tony. I the Bluetooth thing is crazy because that's another wireless thing that we don't see. It's just like we won't be seeing the adverse reactions of a lot of this stuff until probably not till like 20, 30 years from now, really, if you think about it. And again, I'm not a medical person. I'm just giving my personal opinion. Again, everything that I say you can Google.
Mm-hmm. Google that shit. That's what got your phone, so got your phone in your hand right now. Google that shit.
That's how I look at it. It's just that was just my personal opinion of why I think a lot. And then also I read in the article, and you can Google this as well, is that a lot of these people are taking this corona test, and it says 80% begin false positives. So how do we even know to even trust the test? Like it's crazy. Like all this stuff is crazy. It's crazy. And I feel like this corona thing is a ploy for us to pay attention to this virus because essentially the economy is tanking. For everybody, like who's ever on the line, how much is gas where you're at? Currently, where I'm at, gas is $1.29. Gas ain't been this cheap since 1999. Gas ain't never been this cheap. How much is gas where you at, Shad?
Shit, I don't even know. I ain't even go to the gas station. I ain't even think I need it because that's the motherfucking grocery store I work at. You know what I mean? I ain't get gas station like 2 blocks over, but I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's about that cheap, probably 129, 139, somewhere around there. And it's in the dollars.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So how long, that's what I'm saying, like when was the last time gas has been this cheap? Like think about it. You have to think about this, like how they're setting this up they're basically setting us up to be in a depression. Forget a recession and depression. When anytime they shut down Vegas, you got to know there's going to be some adverse reactions there. Yeah. Vegas don't never close.
They never shut down. Vegas don't close like a motherfucker. No matter what time you go there, one time you go out, Vegas is popping. You know what I'm saying? And Vegas is shut down. It's like, what the fuck is really going on? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's what I'm saying. And Vegas been shut down for what, a month now? I can't remember, but just think about millions of dollars that they're losing every day.
Yeah.
Every day. That's just one place in
Fights
America.
going on and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Make millions and losing millions and all this shit on fights and everything else in the motherfucker. Motherfuckers gambling the casino, losing money and shit.
That's why I said it's just something to think about. But this corona shit is for the birds. Like you don't want to, like, it will, if you don't have a good relationship with people and you have to stay in the house with them, it's going to make shit even more fucking stressful. Cuz the only place you can
Yeah.
go and escape people, and I hate to say it like that, um it's the grocery store, like you said. Like, literally, that's the only place that's open. You can go to a park, but not really. You can walk around your neighborhood, but it's just like, really, where can you go?
No damn well. Why the fuck is the gas so cheap if you can't go no fucking where?
Well,
You know what I'm
thank
saying?
you. Gas is
Mm-hmm.
directly tied to the economy, and y'all can Google that too. Like, it's just, look, it's
That's
just
the time you
crazy.
fill up. You fill up for when you can go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You had good gas. You put a few of them tanks in your trunk and shit, and you shit. And then you ain't none of gas yet? Nah, man. I've been filling up for $1.29 gas, man. I still got it. It's in my trunk. You want some? Shit, I give you half of what it is now.
Seriously.
Mm-hmm. For real. And then they were saying the little stock markets and shit went down. Now they were saying something like they went up or some shit. I told motherfuckers now's the time to invest in some shit, man. Put your money in the motherfucking stocks, let that bitch rise up a little bit. Get your paper, take this shit out, and sit on that motherfucker. Hide that bitch in the backyard or something.
The stock market is really, that's what I'm saying, is the gas is a direct correlation to that. Like, it's really, it's a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say, if you look at it, it's a lot of stuff. Is just, whenever the media is focusing on one big thing, then you got to look at what's going on in the background, because it's just a lot of stuff.
They talking about all the motherfuckers that died from this shit. They ain't talking about all the motherfuckers that survived from this shit, though.
That's very true. That, there you go. And another thing, like I said before, the people that have died from corona have other underlining health issues. It's not like they just died from corona. It's like somebody either had high blood pressure, or somebody had asthma, or somebody had this, and then they caught corona and then they died. And then, but see, that's another thing. Like, how much can you trust the news? Because I know someone personally, and I'm not going to put her on Front Street because she told me it's in confidence, but she works at a hospital, and there's half the hospitals closed off. So they're talking about hospitals are full and people are dying, and she's telling me, like, there's barely anybody in the hospital. In fact, they be turning people away from the hospital. And they cutting jobs at her hospital. So what is it? The media saying one thing, but I'm talking to somebody who personally works at a hospital, and she's telling me it's not what they're saying on the media. Well, at her hospital. Let me rephrase that. So I don't know. It's all whatever, however people look at it.
I thought Cadillac J. Justice trying to call in or something.
He said he ain't say nothing after like 10 minutes ago. So I don't know. But we got 7 people in here, so somebody's listening.
Man, speak your minds, what y'all thinking. Speak up. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be in here listening to shit what y'all got on your mind. You know, if y'all want us to stop talking about this, bring up another conversation.
Right.
You know. You know.
So
They
with
just
that
like
being
trying
said,
to.
Shad, are you still working, Shad? Because you know essential work. So are you considered an essential worker?
Yeah,
I'll see what you.
ass central worker. You know what I'm saying? Cause feeling like the ass when I'm still working at this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Oh my
I'm an ass
goodness.
central worker. You know.
Oh my god.
So, but hey, still trying to get that paper. They ain't lower motherfucking hours and shit though. But it's all good. You still get my paper regardless.
I understand. I totally understand that. So
Mm.
um so they cut your hours at work. So do you with your state are they letting you get unemployment or what?
Nah, hell nah, because we just above the line from getting unemployment. We were just talking about this shit yesterday, matter of fact. Lady was like, yeah, can we get unemployment? The lady like, nah, we got like 32 hours. It's like 30 hours. I'm like, yep, they know what they doing. What
Wow.
the fuck they doing? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit.
That's crazy. But that you right, they know exactly what they're doing.
Right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They just fucking, they like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We'll get these motherfuckers 32 hours and shit, so they won't, get that unemployment shit. Yeah, I need all my paper, you know what I'm saying? Give me everything I need, you know what I'm saying?
I definitely understand that. Okay. Somebody's in here from Toronto. It says sing. I know how to sing.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
And I wasn't they should have been disconnected like 10 minutes ago when I was japping. This ain't the time we cool right now. But that's crazy that they wow, an extra 2 hours so you can't get unemployment. That's terrible.
Yeah. Cause these motherfucking, the big bosses and shit, they like a bunch of assholes. They like, you know what I'm saying? They don't know what the fuck they doing, man. I feel like anybody can run a fucking grocery store and shit, so I'm finna try and buy me a grocery store so I can do what the fuck I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Give my workers like 32, 35 hours, you know what I'm saying? So they can't get the little unemployment shit. And, still have my paper, my big house on the hill or whatever, with my pool in the back, so I can be quarantined, let's go swimming every day, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. My workers is fucking starving and shit, I got shit, so, hey.
The thing about it is, like you said, it's usually like that. The people on top ain't the ones that it affects. It's always the people that actually really do the work are the ones that get affected. The people that sit on top and don't do shit are the ones that don't ever get
Right.
affected.
Yeah. They don't do a motherfucking thing. They just sitting and
Sit and do nothing. Period. No, I understand. That's grimy as hell though. 2 hours. That's grimy.
you know, yeah. So I don't know, man. They just doing what the fuck they want. So, hey, that's why I don't buy everything that I get from that bitch.
Okay, I feel you, Sean. Definitely.
Man,
Look,
that's some real shit.
do what you
It's
gotta
like, hey,
do.
we don't even get no fucking discounts in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? They think giving us the gift card to the store is doing something. No, man, we still spending. It's like y'all giving us a gift card, but we still gotta spend the money in your store. You know what I'm saying? Like, give us a Visa gift card so we can go any fucking where. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
They don't give you shit but 15, 20, 25, 25 at the most. That's the most I got up the gift card at the bit. Like, what the fuck? What y'all want me to buy, like 6 things and shit and still have like 50 cents left over? What the fuck is going on?
See, I'm with
Like,
you.
yeah.
I'm with you. If I'm working there and y'all want to play games, okay, I can play games too. Just know, just right. Just know, I'm eating good at your expense.
Yeah. Steaks and fucking ground beef, all type of shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let me get all this shit for about $3-4.
That's
You know what I
right.
mean? It's like
Ring this up for $2.99. Y'all want to play game? I'm with you. I definitely.
mm-hmm. Shit, I got some tissue from that motherfucker the other day. I sure ain't pay for that bitch. I bagged that motherfucker up and walked the fuck out the door. Yeah, I'm clocking out. All right, see y'all tomorrow. You know? And then they want the motherfuckers to sign a fucking social media thing and shit. Like, nah, I'm not signing shit. Like, they like, yeah, just in case you quit or get fired, you won't talk bad.
Nope.
Like, yeah,
This and right. This is what I'd say.
There's customers in this bitch that talk bad. I mean, you ain't having them to sign no fucking social media shit. What the fuck? I'm not signing shit. Like, yeah.
Hold on, Shad.
Yeah. Yo.
What's up?
Yo. Shad. What's good? Who this? Jay Gus? Yeah. What's going on, man? Get that 4 for 4 with a drive-through? No, I was trying to log into it like with the girls at the drive-through, at the thing you said. Yeah. With the, I'm trying to get in that. Yeah, I'm trying to get that. I need that. Well, what you need? No, I'm talking about like what you said just now. Yeah, about a little discounts I get and shit? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, hey, come to the store, man. I got you, man. If I'm at that bitch, yeah.
Yo, it's terrible.
Work till 7, like it's deals all through that bitch until I get off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, man, they don't get motherfucking no discount, man, so we gotta make our own shit, you know? Yeah. The first motherfucker that did it for me was this lady that worked at this bitch, man. She been there for like a few years. She like, yeah. I brought me a pop, you know what I'm saying? Bitch like, what, $1.50 or something. She charged motherfucker like 75 cents. I'm like, okay, all right, that's how we do it. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. And her daughter started doing it. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what let's go. She's like, yeah, I need your discount. I'm like, I got you. I got to what you want, yeah? Yeah. I tell motherfucker what you want to pay for it. You know? Yeah. Shit. Yeah. How everything around your way, man? Everything good? Everybody? Cool, man. You know? I'm down to Carolina, so I'm checking you out. Mm-hmm. What time y'all little, don't think got a little curfew or some little bullshit? Yeah, 7 o'clock. 7? Yeah. Damn, the sun don't even go down.
Right, that's early as hell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was earlier, too. At least here, shit, I think where I'm at in the country, I think it's about 12 or something like that, 11, 12. Shit, police don't roll around this bitch. Yeah. I seen the police like 2 times, like within like fucking since this shit got went around. Police probably like, nigga, I'm not trying to go nowhere to knock at nobody's fucking door with this shit going around. Like, they ain't robbed us till like 5. About 5 or 6. Yeah, but they gave us a little, at the job, they gave us little work papers and shit, little essential little papers and shit. What's that, get away to go past? That's yeah. Pass, right? Yeah, but I'm like, man, this shit probably ain't, nigga, I get off at 7, motherfucker. Y'all ain't even rolling around when I get off. So, like, that's probably just for motherfuckers that work like. So, was it dark? Huh? It was dark? Nah, it ain't dark. It was dark now, but shit, when I get off, it's still light. Now that the summertime, trying to creep around and shit. We don't get dark around here probably till about, like 8, maybe, you know what I'm saying? A little, about 15, 20 minutes before 8 or whatever, so. Yeah, I think it's probably like, think it's probably like 12. But I don't think out here, man, motherfuckers really don't be tripping, man. I'm like kind of in the fucking country. Yeah, you know. I'm out here. I'm like shit. Probably like number two with like 7 niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, you know.
You still getting vodka? Y'all getting vodka? Huh? Y'all still getting vodka? Yeah, yeah. I want to.
Yeah, they don't trip around this bitch, man. I barely see the fucking police, man.
What city y'all in? What city you said y'all in?
Well, I'm in Minnesota though. You know what I'm saying? But like the city, Cocato, it's like an hour away from the cities and shit, from Minneapolis and all that shit. It's like,
yeah.
It's a bunch of country out in this bitch, so, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of country out in this
bitch. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen, what's up, baby? Where you at? Where Lisa feeling at?
Mm-hmm. I'm doing good. How you doing?
Ambulance.
I'm doing all right.
So what y'all doing? Where you at? What city is the ambulance at?
I'm originally from Chattanooga, but right now I'm in Georgia. I go in between Georgia. I go in between Atlanta and Chattanooga a lot. Right now, I'm stuck in Atlanta.
ACL, shout Since this little shit been popping off, like it's the most I've seen motherfuckers out jogging, walking the dogs, walking with the family and shit. I'm like, damn, fuck these people come from? You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never seen these motherfuckers walking around this bitch.
Cause you can't go nowhere. That's why.
I know.
Hi, Joe Frank. Joe Frank was just in here. I'm sorry. I just end up looking at the comments. I'm kind of a little late. But no, it's
Joe.
Really ain't nothing to do. Cause they got people freaking stuck.
Yeah. Then they gonna give you the 1,200. So you gonna do spend in the house? Nigga, you can't go no fucking way. What's going on? A lot of motherfuckers like, yeah, I'm waiting on my shit, man. I'm still, man, fuck that shit, man. You gotta pay that shit back. So, as excited as you is to get the motherfucker, I hope you're that excited to pay that motherfucker back.
Hello.
You gotta be like, damn. Come around that time again, I gotta pay the whole thing. I can't do payments. No, nigga, you gotta pay that whole motherfucker back.
It's ridiculous.
To your ass.
I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. It don't make no sense.
Don't accept that bitch shit, bro. Fucking. As soon as they give your ass that shit, be like, yep, I'm ready to make my payment back. Here you go. I don't want to be a test dummy for y'all motherfuckers. Serious. There you go, huh?
Yeah, you said a test dummy. I like that.
Well, pay that motherfucker. Get that motherfucker and they fucking at your door. Yeah, you accepted the 1,200, right? Like, yeah, well, okay. Take this shot right here so we can keep track of your ass. Like, no. Here, y'all go. I got the whole 1,200. Y'all want it in ones or y'all want it in tens, nigga?
Shut up, Shad. Oh my god.
Oh. Jay Jess, you still there? You must have got off. Who all in here? How many people in here?
It says we 6 people, but nobody's really saying nothing. Last person to say something was Joe Frank, and that was like 7 minutes ago. It's just been us talking, and you killed it though, Shadi. When you said I get free. Well, not free, but I don't blame you. Like if I worked in a grocery store, if I worked any place that's around food, and y'all don't want to give me no discount, y'all don't want to help me out, I'll just help myself. Period.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially y'all.
The other day, shit, I motherfucking got me a motherfucking bag of candy and shit. I brought that bitch to the back, opened that bitch and started eating that motherfucker. Y'all want some of this shit?
Especially
where you get it from over there? They ain't pay for that motherfucker though. Best believe that.
Especially when they talk
That's
about they want you to sign something about social media. I would have said I don't sign nothing but a check. If you ain't giving me a check to sign the cash, I ain't signing it.
Man, best believe they ain't signed that shit. They got my name on the list still. Like people that didn't sign, besides, yep, no, I'm not signing that bitch. And like if you don't want to sign, go to, we got a store manager named DJ. Like go to DJ. That motherfucker, I ain't signed shit. That motherfucker ain't came to me or nothing. So he see me, hey, what's going on now? Nothing much. Work. You know what I'm saying? Work. Still, swing.
Shit. Oh my god.
I don't call it stealing. I call it borrowing.
You
Y'all
not even
borrowing
borrowing.
my
Look,
time. I'm borrowing.
that's
Y'all
look.
borrowing my time. I'm borrowing y'all products.
Right.
I got to test it for the customers. Make sure it's good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh Lord.
Test it for the customers and my kids. If I like it, my kids will love it. So hey, you know what I'm saying? Got a whole cabinet full of snacks in this bitch. Like, let me get some chips over there. Let me get some motherfucking Reese's Pieces. Let me get some motherfucking Snickers. Hey, everybody come to the store. Hey, come back here. I'll ring you up here. You know what I'm saying? Put that now. Ding. On the ring one thing up, they got about 6 things. Yep. $2.99.
You know what? And the thing about it is, you say $2.99. Look, you better stop giving your prices out and talking about free 99 because King Bum for the record stealing turkey hams and stuff gonna get upset.
Yeah, he might tell on you or something. Oh shit! Why can't I go to that store? Where you at? What city you at? Let's go over here and get some Christmas hams. Get some Christmas hams. I'm put one in my cart, put one in my pants, and then bring up one out.
Oh shit!
Get 3 for the price of one. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Come to my store. Shit.
Oh
I
Lord!
won't talk about y'all on social media, but I'll show push on it. Yeah, come to the marketplace. Come straight to the deli. Ask for Shad. He'll ring you up. Yep, gotcha.
Oh Lord!
Yeah. Hey, shit. Travel that hour to come to my store. You'll get a good price on these motherfuckers. They're not for cheap. I got it for cheap.
Got it for the low.
You know? Fuck it.
Got it.
We just talking shit on here, though.
Ain't nobody said anything. We just straight kick back. You a straight up fool, Shad. All I'm saying is don't. I'm gonna tell you like I told my homegirl because everybody stuck with people. I say this to everybody, not just Shad. If you are quarantined, make sure you stay calm and you stay cool. Cause I'm glad I'm in Georgia and I'm staying with family and I got my child. Cause if I would have been quarantined with my baby's dad, one of us would have went to jail by now. Cause it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, they were saying a lot of their calls and domestic violence and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, they can't do shit though. Motherfuckers don't want to go to jail. Fuck around and get that COVID-19 2021.
You said 2021.
No shit. Yeah. Somebody's got to get that shit right, man. You got to piece it out at your house. No matter if you can't stand the motherfucker, like this. Go in a different room. Shit, make sure you got a TV, whatever you want in the next room. Go in that bitch, shut the door. Motherfucker, live your life. Till this shit over with, till you can move around. I'm just like, man, I want to go to the city. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been to the city. I'm like, damn, if I go to the city, I can't do shit. I'm going to have to sit in the fucking hotel room. I might as well stay at the crib. Shit.
Right. I was just going to say that because weren't you just down here like right before this shit got bad? Well, not down here, but why weren't you just in the city? Weren't you just in the city?
Yeah, probably like a month before that shit, I think. Maybe like a few weeks or whatever, As soon as I got back, a few weeks later, month, whatever, yeah, stay indoors. It's the corona coronavirus. Like, nigga, I thought it was a new beer coming out. Man.
You
Like,
stupid!
some of this shit, man. Corona, nigga. Shit. Like mine's a little bit of lemon. Nigga, I don't like no lime. You know? Shit, nigga, that. And they like, yeah, people dying. Damn, niggas dying from liquor and shit. Niggas dying from beers. Oh, shit. Out here. Oh, shit. I spilled my drink.
Oh shit!
Alcohol abuse. Ain't that a bitch?
Use them. And that's another thing that's still open down here is liquor stores. Are liquor stores open up there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Them motherfuckers ain't losing no money. Shit, them motherfuckers still stay open till 10.
Wow.
I was just at that bitch early. As soon as I got off work, let me hit the liquor store. You got me some beers or something. Yeah, they good. Shit. They talking about all these, everybody want to do the DoorDash and the fucking Grub Hub and Uber Eats and all that shit. Man, fuck that. Save your money, cook at home. Go to the grocery store with your list. Get what you get. I've been seeing a lot of white people out here, though, like, grocery lists. I'm like, damn, maybe I need to do that shit instead of going to the store and some bullshit. Damn, man.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna get like 30 pounds of ground beef and shit, and you know what I'm saying? Going damn. I'm thinking, how much shit can you make with ground beef? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go get me some healthy shit. I'm gonna get some oranges, some apples, and fucking
I like grapes and mangoes and kiwi, like that type of stuff.
Yeah, I like grapes and shit. You know what I'm saying? The green ones, purple ones. And I don't really fuck with mangoes and all that. I used to eat cantaloupe and all this shit, but can't eat watermelon. I think I'm allergic to this shit.
I don't like watermelon. I don't fuck with it. Sorry, I'm one.
I know that's allergic to watermelon is me.
Well, I don't like you. Ain't missing nothing. I'm sorry. I'm probably the only black person I can't stand watermelon.
No, I used to eat that shit a lot when I was young, man. My mind get that motherfucker first watermelon, pop that bitch open, eating that bitch, getting them seeds out and shit. I can't eat bananas either, though. This shit make my fucking throat get now.
Yeah, you allergic. You allergic to them? Oh wow. I like bananas.
But see, I can eat anything banana, but like if I eat like a pure banana and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like my shit will be like, that's why I can eat anything watermelon. Watermelon, Jolly Ranchers, watermelon, fucking candy, all type of shit. I can eat a fucking banana cream pie and still be good. You know what I'm saying? Let me unpeel that bitch and eat that motherfucker. I'm like, throat itching. You stop.
Yeah, you probably allergic, but nobody really saying anything, Shad. It's just me and you kicking the bobos, and I don't want to waste too much more Reek's time, and my phone about to die. So.
Okay. I'm pretty sure my shit don't die.
But it was good talking to you. I swear I ain't talked to you in like a minute.
I'm on 53%. I'm good.
I'm on 12%.
Oh,
so if you catching the replay, hit thumbs up. The next time me and Shad come on, please call in or leave a comment in the comment section after the replay, because we was just kicking the bobos in this one and talking big shit.
Be back pretty soon, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Too much, you know?
Look, there ain't shit else to do. I'm glad I stacked my bread. So, I'll probably
in the house.
Right.
Like playing the game or something, listening, you know what I'm saying?
Or somebody
doing what you do. Bucking your ball, got the YouTube on motherfucking blast. Like, okay, wow, okay, oh shit. Yeah. Talking about the grocery store. Let me hit that shit, girl.
Oh Lord.
Everybody do it. It's running. But yeah, we out this thing though, from the infamous Lisa Smith to bring the shot, We out.
All right.
I'm gonna say it one time. Can I say it one time?
Go ahead, say it.
You guys. Yeah, so thanks.